Hi. Now first we're gonna start learning about the while loop first, and then we're gonna go for the for loop. So let's learn about the while loop. So let's start by creating an integer and we name it x, and we're gonna assign it value 5. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna say while. This way you write the while loop and then you open the parentheses, and you're gonna say while x is bigger than 0, then I would like you to print the x for me. And after that, I would like you to decrement the x by 1. So let's do that. So you could write it this way: x equals x minus 1, or you could write it this way. This also gonna do the same. Or we're gonna learn about a new concept, which is you writing it either this way or this way, and these are gonna give us different result. But over here it's not gonna give us different result, but in other situation it's gonna be different. So just keep this in mind. You could use either this way or this way, and we're gonna explain how we use that one and this one again in a later video. But for now we're gonna just use it this way, and then we're gonna say okay, so this is gonna print the x for us, and then the x will be decremented by 1. So if x, it will print x5, and then x will be 4, but our condition is still true, so it's gonna print 4, and then x will be 3. It will gonna do that until x reaches 0, and in that case x is not any more bigger than 0, then our condition is not true, and in that case we're gonna print cout now, or now x equals, just let's write it this way, and x and loop ended. So we're gonna write that. So if I run the program now, it's gonna say, or before that, and before that, just let's do line ends over here. So let's add it over here in line. And also what we want to do is explain when this loop ends. So anything that's inside this parentheses over here that we created are considered inside the loop. So this will be happen as long as our loop is going on, in which case this condition is true. But this one is outside the parentheses, then this means that this line is not inside our loop. So our loop ends over here. As you guys see, this parentheses inside our loop. So let's run it now and see what's gonna happen. So as you guys see, it printed first 5 for me, and then printed 4 for me, and it kept decrementing and until I reached 1. As you guys see, it didn't print the 0 because the condition stops when we reach the 0, and it's gonna, after that we ended the loop and we go to this line which says now x equals what? It's equals 0, and the loop ended. So this is the way to use the while loop.